Right now, sound is moving through the air around you. But what is actually traveling? When someone speaks, their voice somehow leaps across the room and reaches your ears almost instantly. Music fills a space, even though you can't see anything moving. A thunderclap miles away can shake the air around you seconds after lightning strikes. But here's the strange part. Sound itself isn't an object. It isn't a particle you can hold, and it isn't something that flies through the air like a tiny invisible arrow. So what exactly is traveling from the source, all the way to you? How does a vibration from someone's voice transform into words inside your mind? The answer lies in a hidden chain reaction moving through the air every second. Here on Simple Things Why and How, we uncover the invisible processes behind everyday experiences that most of us never stop to question. And today, we're exploring something that surrounds you constantly. Something you rely on to communicate, to listen to music, and to experience the world. The incredible journey of sound. Every sound begins with a vibration. When someone speaks, their vocal cords vibrate rapidly. When you clap your hands, the impact shakes the surrounding air. When a guitar string is plucked, it trembles back and forth thousands of times per second. These vibrations disturb the air around them, pushing nearby air molecules slightly closer together and then letting them spread apart again. This repeating pattern of compression and expansion forms what scientists call a sound wave. But unlike ocean waves that move water across the surface, sound waves move something more subtle: energy. Imagine a long line of dominoes standing side by side. When the first one falls, it pushes the next, which pushes the next, sending a chain reaction down the line. Sound travels through air in a similar way. When an object vibrates, it pushes the nearest air molecules. Those molecules then bump into the next ones, passing along the energy in a ripple that spreads outward in all directions. The molecules themselves barely move from their original positions. Instead, the energy of the vibration moves through them like a wave traveling through a crowd. That's how sound spreads through the air. These waves travel through air at about 343 meters per second at room temperature. That's why when lightning strikes, you see the flash first, because light travels almost instantly, and then hear the thunder moments later as the sound waves race through the atmosphere. But air isn't the only thing sound can move through. Sound can also travel through water, metal, wood, and many other materials. In fact, sound often travels even faster through solids because their molecules are packed closer together, allowing vibrations to move more efficiently. That's why if you place your ear against a railroad track, you can sometimes hear an approaching train long before it becomes visible. Now here's something fascinating. Sound cannot travel through empty space. Sound waves need a medium, something with molecules that can pass along vibrations. Without that chain of molecules, the energy has nothing to move through. In the near vacuum of space, there's simply not enough material for sound waves to propagate. So even though the universe is filled with violent cosmic events, exploding stars, colliding galaxies, massive shock waves, it remains completely silent. No air, no molecules, no sound. Once a sound wave finally reaches you, the journey isn't over yet. The waves enter your ear canal and cause your eardrum to vibrate. Those vibrations travel through tiny bones in the middle ear before reaching the fluid-filled cochlea, where thousands of microscopic hair cells convert the vibrations into electrical signals. Those signals travel along nerves to your brain, and only then does the sensation of sound truly exist. Your brain interprets those signals as voices, music, footsteps, or the rustling of leaves. So the next time you hear someone speak, or a song begins playing, remember what's actually happening. You're experiencing a chain reaction that started with a tiny vibration, traveled through millions of molecules in the air, moved delicate structures inside your ear, and finally became meaning inside your mind. Sound isn't just something you hear. It's energy moving through the world until your brain turns it into experience. If you enjoyed discovering the hidden journey of sound, give this video a like so more curious minds can find it. Share it with someone who loves understanding how the world really works, and subscribe to Simple Things, Why and How for more fascinating questions explained in a simple way. Because sometimes the most invisible things around us are the ones shaping our entire experience of the world.